الله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Council, Assistant Council, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome back to our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into local government councils and related matters. For our next item on our today's agenda, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair. Madam Chair, over to you.
Auzu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I will call on Honorable Silla to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنهض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإنما اليسر فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر. ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها باسم ربهم من كل أمر سلام يتم الفجر. برحمة اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره عظيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. آمين.
And of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Glorious God, our chief shepherd, out of the depths we pour our hearts to you. Hear our cry and attend to our supplications. We look up to you for help. Be our light and salvation. Take away doubts and fears from us, and build our spirit man to have faith and trust in you. Send your guiding angels ahead of us to prepare the way. Bless us in an unusual manner today, and may your grace continue to be sufficient and available unto us now and forever. Amen.
Good morning, Mr. Witness. Mr. Witness, welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into local government councils and related matters. Is it on?
Pleasure, thank you.
Okay. What is your religion, Mr. Witness?
Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
English.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or to make an affirmation?
Affirmation, sir.
Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to make an affirmation. Okay, use your right hand, raise your right hand into the air and then repeat after me. I, Modou Lamin Sanyang,
Honorable Modou Lamin Sanyang,
do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have not to hand over the witness for us to proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Sanyang.
Good morning, Ma.
You're welcome.
Pleasure.
Council can proceed.
Good morning, Honorable Chairperson. Good morning to all the commissioners and everyone present. Mr. Sanyang, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I am fine. Thank you very much. Please tell the commission what your name is.
Auzu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Honorable Modou Lamin Sanyang, Councilor for Wasadu Ward.
Councilor for?
Wasadu Ward, Fonyi Jarong constituency.
All right. Your address?
Residing in Kunkujang Kete.
All right. And you recall giving a statement to the investigators?
Yes, Council.
We will give you a copy of the statement.
If you don't mind, I have my copy with me here.
No, I don't mind, but just go through the one we will give you and compare it to the one you have. If they are the same.
Yeah, they are the same.
Are you sure you have gone through it?
Yes, they are the same because I've recognized my signature.
Yeah, but it has 2 pages.
It has 2 pages as well.
So go to the first page and the second page, because the contents therein are deemed to be yours once they are admitted, correct? Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. Yes, Council. It's the same statement, Council.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bojang. We apply to tender the statement of Modou Bojang, the witness, dated...
Sorry, Sir Modou Lamin Sanyang.
Modou Lamin Sane, thank you very much. The witness dated the 28th of May 2024 into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement of Mr. Modou Lamin Sanyang, dated the 28th of May 2024, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/MLS/BKAC/001.
As the commission places. Now, tell the commission the period you have served as ward councillor.
I served as a ward councillor from 2018 to date as an elected councillor for Wasadu Ward under the APRC ticket in the first term, and my second term as an APRC ticket in the same ward.
All right. Congrats for being re-elected. So, whilst working or serving as a ward councillor for Brikama Area Council, you were part of the committees or subcommittees within the council.
For sure.
Can you please tell us about the committees that you've served in?
My first term at the council from 2018 to 2022, precisely if I could recall, at the end of my first term.
Yes.
I served in the finance committee and the education committee.
And the education committee. And just these two?
Yes, sir.
How about the establishment and appointment committee?
That is of recent, the current council.
How recent is that?
When we are re-elected back in 2023, that is when I am in establishment committee. But my first term is finance and education.
So you were the chairperson of the finance committee?
I am a member. I was a member.
You were a member? But how about the education committee?
I was the vice chairperson.
The vice chair. So in your statement it says chairperson. Would that be wrong?
Then that is wrong. And it was on our side. Maybe I don't look at that one. But I mentioned that I was the vice chairperson. Honorable Fatou Jallo was the chairperson of education subcommittee.
Okay. So when your statement reads, I served as member in finance committee. Okay, I am the one who makes the error. It says vice chairperson in the education committee. Is that what you were saying? You confirm that?
This is in my second term.
Vice chairperson.
I serve in the committee vice chair. It's vice
Yes.
chair even in the statement.
That's what I'm saying, an error on my side. Now, at the level of the education committee, what do you really engage in?
Education subcommittee in our first term, our engagement was too limited. When we came as a council in our first term, 2018,
Yes.
we have an approved budget which embedded education support to that is precisely financial assistance to the needy students. The education subcommittee embarked on that one. Again, education subcommittee, there was a problem in Manduar, a school in Manduar, in the community, and the information reaches at the education subcommittee. As the committee responsible of advising council on educational matters in our communities, we deem it necessary to visit the relevant authorities, which is the RED 2, Regional Education Directorate 2 at Brikama, to see how best that problem can be remedied so that learning can take effect place at that Manduar school.
All right. Now, I will ask you other issues regarding your allowances. Were you receiving allowances while serving in these committees?
Yes, sir.
Are your allowances sitting allowances, like every time you have meetings, that then you will be paid allowance?
We have sitting allowance in our
Yes.
first term. We have committee allowances and a committee oversight function allowances that is embedded in the honorarium.
What is the committee oversight function allowance?
For instance, what I have made mention of you, when you say committee meetings, that is paid a transport refund.
Yes.
That is when you conduct a meeting within the premises of the council.
Right.
And that the oversight function is the one that I have made mention of to you, that when you have an engagement outside the council, to trek outside the council to go and run errands for the public, that is, we are paid honorarium.
Okay, okay. For instance, if you are to accompany revenue collectors to collect revenue, for instance, where will you place that? Is it the oversight function?
Oversight function.
And there's an allowance for that?
Yes.
How much is the allowance?
In the honorarium. It is put in the honorarium column, and that one is not determined by the council. It's not determined by the council. When the committee made a function, it will make recommendations that it has made a function and it has to be paid honorarium. There, the management will determine how much is going to be paid.
The management determines how much you should be paid.
Yes.
So it
for council sitting and committee sittings, it is already clearly stated in the budget that this is what's supposed to be paid.
Oh, yes.
But for honorarium outside, it's not clearly stated in the budget, approved budget.
Why is that?
Not to my knowledge.
No,
that is how it has been drawn since we came to council. Because 2018, when we came, we met an approved budget that we were running on.
Yes.
And that was how the budget was running. So from there, that is how we also prepare our budget every year when we...
That is not in the budget. What you're referring to?
Honorarium is not in the budget.
Yes.
Can you refer back to the council budget? If I will be very much pleased to look at the council budget if there is no approved budget line for honorarium.
I'm not sure whether you realize that your name is Modou Lamin Sanyang and my name is Patrick Gomez. So I do the question and you do the answering. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
I understand.
Yeah, so now let's keep it that way. Maybe somewhere else I'll be a witness, but not today. Bad luck for you, huh? Don't be asking me questions again.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So what I want to know is regarding the amount that you receive. You've already said it is not decided by council.
Yes. Yes.
That's what you said.
Yes.
And it's decided by the management.
Management, yes.
Okay. Now, who decides how much? The management itself, or in consultation with you people?
It's the management. We are always been called to come and receive our allowances.
Okay. So in 2018, have you engaged in any service outside council that will warrant an honorarium?
Under education committee or
Finance.
Yes. The committee has been engaging on reinforcing collection together with the revenue collectors.
How many times?
I can say in a year is almost more than 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
But precisely if the council at the time is at a limit period where the council is struggling to get funds.
So let us just be very specific here, because I want to believe whatever you do, there will be records for it, correct?
For sure.
So do you have the records to show the commission how many times you have engaged in outside service?
In that case, I believe the records supposed to be kept by the secretary, who always take the minutes of the committee after any assessment or any other function, and will be handed over to the management.
So what is your role at the finance?
I was just a member.
You're just a member?
Yes.
But you took part in these activities?
Yes, sir.
And then were they discussed at the level of your meetings?
Assessment, yes. They were discussed at the level of the our meetings.
Now I'm asking you, how would we get the information in regards to how many times you have done or you have had outside functions?
That's what I'm saying. Anytime that we conduct an assessment or anytime we do a meeting, the secretary will make jottings, and from there he will hand over our records.
You were paid twice in 2018 with regards to what we know as a salibo for the councillors, and then it is paid during Korite and Tubaske. These 2 periods every year from 2018 to 2023 or 2022 or thereabout. Is that a fact?
Twice.
Twice a year.
102 twice in a year.
In the year.
In a year. It could be based on our performance or oversight function.
Let's first establish the fact. Is that a fact as far as you are concerned? Were you receiving this amount every year twice?
I had of you saying salibu. I do not receive salibu at the council.
You receive honorarium?
What I receive is honorarium.
During Korite?
During Korite and Tobaske.
And Tobaske. Well.
Yes.
So in 2018 Korite, what services did you render?
That is what I've already told you.
No. Answer now.
That is when the committee engaged.
No. Tell me directly what service you have rendered as a member of the finance committee in 2018.
That is going out to do the assessment with the collectors and the reinforcing collection.
Yes, and how about Tobaske?
The same period.
Can you now give us the records to show that?
That is what I'm telling you. The records are not kept by myself as a member.
No, you were a member. You will have to have minutes. You have the right to access minutes, to have minutes. That's your right as a member.
Sorry to say this, council. The current council that we are working on, the previous council, it was not like that.
That's not my concern.
Yes. At the time, the minutes were being prepared by the secretary.
Again, it's not my concern.
I am not in a position to produce any minutes of the meeting.
Whose fault? Is that my fault? That's not my fault. You were working in the area council. You served as a member. So when the minutes come, you have to vet the minutes. Is that not the case? Is that not the case? I'm talking about the procedure.
I know, yes.
And then you are entitled to have a copy of your minutes. Do you agree with that?
I accept, but I have never given a minute.
No. I'm not saying you were or you were not given minutes. I'm saying that's what is expected. You have access to the minutes. You can request for a copy. You have your own minutes. And for your own file, as a member.
As a member.
Is that not the case?
That is the case, I have never done it.
You are representing a ward.
Yes, I am representing a ward.
So you should have your own file. Do you agree?
I have my own file.
Where is
pertaining about?
Take your time. So when you wait for the question and we get the answers. You are supposed to have your own file. Is that not the case?
And I do.
Have your file?
Yes.
Now where are the minutes?
The minutes that I am having in that file were the council sitting minutes.
I'm not asking you those minutes. When you served in the finance committee as a member,
yes,
Was it not part of your duties that because you were representing a ward, that every activity you have done official, you have records of that?
At the finance level, at the committees that I was representing.
Any committee that you serve,
That is
from
what-
council, listen to me, from council all the way down, any committee you have served, was it not prudent and expected from you that for you to go back to the committee and account adequately, you have records of all the official engagements?
It's today that I'm learning that one.
You're not learning it. You knew it. If you can collect money, you should know why you're collecting money. You're not learning it. Everyone comes here and say, today I'm learning it. That's your fault. When you vied for these positions, you were supposed to be in a position to equip yourself. So you don't just come after 5 years and tell people, today I am learning it. That's how it works.
With due respect, Council, it's today that I'm knowing that at the committee level, I supposed to have the minutes of the committee.
That's what I'm saying.
What I knew was, at the time, was the council sitting. Any council sitting that I have to see that one with my committee that I'm representing.
Then you should know. Then you should know that is supposed to be the procedure when you attend a meeting. That's one. We have had the Director of Finance here. He testified yesterday. You know the Director of Finance?
Yes, Mr. Jeng. Yes.
He said clearly in the commission that there were no works done to warrant this Salibo honorarium. They just classified it as honorarium, but no one worked for it. Do you understand that?
Can I come in?
Come in, of course.
That is the version of the Director of Finance, and
Yes.
I cannot contest against that one.
You
but
should.
what I'm saying is my version is.
Do you know why you should do that? Do you know why it is in your advantage to contest that?
No.
Because you said it is the management that decide how much to pay you.
And that is how it goes.
I'm saying, you have said that.
Yes.
The Director of Finance is part of the management.
Yes, sir.
He came and testified. He's the chief accounting officer aside from the CEO. He pays everyone in council. Is that not the case?
Yes.
He says the people I am paying is as a result of a directive from the council, from the chairman. In fact, some councillors approached the chairman for them to have the Salibo.
I just used, it is said clearly to you that is the Director of Finance
No, to the commission.
says.
To the commission. Said to the commission.
Yes. Madam Chair, please.
Yes.
If I may come in here. You
Yes.
said it's the Director of Finance who said so. And I will not dispute whatsoever he says here. That is his own version. My version is, in the committee that I belong to, I do work. That is my version.
Now, let's go by your version.
Okay.
Read your statement. On the part that you discussed the honorarium. Do you have your statement?
Yes, sir, I have
We
my
will give you
statement.
the exhibit, the one that we have tendered. We go by that one.
On the issue of the honorarium payment.
Wait, Mr. Sanyang. You have been given your statement. Do you confirm that?
Yes, it is.
And the second page. Please turn to the second page.
The second page, yes, I'm there.
The fourth paragraph regarding your honorarium. Please read it.
On the issue of honorarium payment, this was given to all councillors to support the people of our ward during Tobaski and Ramadan feast. We had been receiving this money from council during the period under review and later stopped by the current chairman.
Do you see that?
Yes, I
You
see.
said on the issue of an honorarium payment, this was given to all the councillors to support the people of our ward during Tobaski and Ramadan feast. We had been receiving this money from council during the period under review and later stopped by the chairperson, Honorable Yankuba Dabo. Understand that the idea was not a general consultation. This was something that the councillors discussed and approached the former chairperson for it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, what?
What I mean here is the honorarium payment is determined by the not by the council.
No. What you mean here is very clear. Your words are not ambiguous. They are very, very, very clear. Or do you want to really not go by any of this anymore? Do you still go by this?
What I'm saying here
Do you still go by this?
By this, yes.
Do you still go by what you said in your
Yes.
statement? Yes. What you said in your statement has nothing to do with what you are saying now regarding activities of committees and so on and so forth. What you said here is very clear. There was a support during Tobaski and Ramadan.
Madam Chair, with due respect, the way the conversation here is open, during the investigation, this is not open to me like this.
No.
The way I receive the intervention from the investigation and the way I am receiving here is quite different.
Sanyang.
So the versions cannot be the same.
The Sanyang, you have to be an honest person.
And I am indeed an honest
You
person.
represent people. I gave you your statement. I said to you, can you read your statement? You said it's the same. I told you twice, please read your statement, because what you are saying, you're going to rely on it. We may rely on it. You said yes. You went through your statement. Did you not?
I do.
You read it again.
I do.
After having a copy since May 2024, you raised no objection with regards to any word. Is that not the case?
Yes.
You came here, you even told the commission you have your own copy.
Yes.
We gave you a copy, you compared and said it's the same. And you read it. Don't do that.
I am saying what I do, yes. I know, and you have said it clearly here that I'm supposed to be a honest person. For the reason of me being re-elected, it being because of my honesty.
Sanyang, let's not go into your election. Let's not go into that. You don't want anyone to question your...
No, you made mention of my honesty.
Let's not go into that. Listen to me. Your statement is clear. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And it is the same thing that we had received from people. The fact that you cannot justify, since 2018, receiving this amount. Do you agree with that? You cannot justify it.
It's justifiable.
Why was it stopped then?
Even currently.
Why is it stopped?
It was stopped by our leadership.
Why?
But it is not my will for it to be stopped.
Why is it stopped? It's the question. You are not answering the question.
It does not go well with the leadership that we have.
How? What do you mean by it does not go well?
The chairman does not endorse it.
Why?
I do not go further to ask him.
No, because it was agreed that it's unlawful. Everyone agreed. He said it's unlawful. Everyone agreed it's unlawful, and that's why, because it's not a right.
I have a different version on that.
No, you don't have. You have to have a different version. You should tell the commission exactly what the facts are. That's how it operates.
And that is what I'm doing. That's
yes.
why I said I have a different version.
Did he not say it's unlawful?
I said.
Did he not say it's unlawful?
I did not say. That's why I said I have a different version of that.
Did he not say? You see, if you listen to the question, you understand it. I'm not saying what your version is. Did he not say it's unlawful?
The chairman?
Yes.
I was not part of the people that approached him to hear what is being said.
You were not?
Yes.
Do you know that there were people that approached the former chairman?
Me?
No, do you know there were councillors that approached the former chairman?
I've heard of it.
You heard of it?
I heard of it, yes.
And then they approached the former chairman to approve monies given to them. That's how you were getting this money. Because some councillors approached the chairman for them to have salibo every Tobaski and Korite.
Some councillors for salibo?
Yes. No, for this payment.
There is no salibo at the council.
No, I'm just saying that have you heard that some people approached the chairman
for honorarium payment.
Yeah. Let's not go into the nomenclature. However you call it, that's up to you. Honorarium, salibo, honorarium. The idea is it's unlawful. That's what the idea is. It's unlawful.
Can I come in?
Do you know that some people approached the council, the chairman for that?
I am being asked a question. If I will be given opportunity to answer.
Whether
it's unlawful or not.
Mr. Modou, Lamin, Sanyang, I'm not going to ask you twice. I will never ask you twice again. Did you know that some councillors approached the chairman to be paid the honorarium?
For 2018 onwards?
Yes.
Yes, I do know.
You knew that?
Yes.
And how do you know that?
It was through the conversation among ourselves that I knew that.
That you knew that some councillor approached the chairman?
Yes.
And the chairman gave a directive, as far as the finance is concerned, gave them directive and the CEO to be paid this honorarium.
I cannot ascertain that one, that the chairman gave.
No, I'm just telling you, the finance director said that.
That is the version of the finance director. I cannot dispute, say whatsoever the finance director has said here, whether it's true or not.
Were you part of the people that approached the chairman?
I was never part of the people that approached the chairman.
The chairman.
I only engaged myself at the committee meetings. That is finance committee, education committee, and the council sittings.
Yeah. So let me give you the exhibit regarding the honorarium. Yesterday was written that. Let me show you a voucher. We will be bringing the voucher, and I will show you the voucher. In the meantime, any question for the witness before we get the voucher?
Mr. Sanyang, did you have the opportunity to read the financial manual?
No, to be frank enough, I did not have the opportunity to read the financial manual. At the time, my focus was, I was reading the Local Government Act, the Finance and Audit Act. So I was not given the financial manual. These are the instruments that we were given when we came: the Local Government Act, the Finance and Audit Act, and the standing orders.
All right. One of the main instruments for the transactions by the Department of Finance of the Council is for them to strictly go by the financial manual. It stipulates how expenditures are made in relation to the budget. And the Director of Finance, Mr. Alaji Jeng, yesterday we asked him, and he said before this commission that no provision is made for the payment of such honorarium. And I asked him specifically whether it was referred to, in the financial manual for every aspect of the budget